Hey, keep it when it down. Keep it when it down. Keep it when it up. All right. What y'all over there doing to each other? All right. Payload stick ain't even lit. Hold on. All right, guys. They was about to play that. I might well go and let that play too while I light this payload stick for a second. Clear all this negative energy out of the room, if any. But before it gets here, I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse the room. All right. Because my ancestors and my spirit guides don't like all that negativity. Get you some over here too. Got any negativity? Just imagine it flying away with the air. I don't like calling this smoke. I like calling it air because it is a form of air. But however, today I want to talk about the warning signs of you being with a controlling person. Because we all know that's not healthy for any of us. And if you are being convicted in this video, or you have some ways that you may need to address yourself, it's fine. We've all had times where we weren't our best version of ourselves. I know that I have, and it's nothing wrong with knowing what's wrong and changing it. All right, so I want to talk about firstly the psychology of being with a controlling partner. This isn't a game, guys. This is a very serious. This ain't something that I'm joking about. I'm not here making fun of anyone because I know what it feels like to be with somebody that's controlling. And a lot of things I've realized in being with somebody controlling just recently. You know, you really don't know what's going on until you really look at it in black and white and actually see what it is somebody is basically doing to you. In other words, and give or take. So this is 20 signs that your partner is controlling. Now I'm gonna read them off. Some of them I'm gonna expound on. Some of them I'm just gonna let you figure out because it's a lot, and I don't want to make this live too long. A controlling person isn't always overly threatening or aggressive. Sometimes they're emotionally manipulative, and acting out of insecurity. People of any age, gender, sexual orientation, or socioeconomic status can be in controlling relationships, playing either role. Controlling tactics in a relationship include veiled threats, belittling or teasing, and using guilt as a tool for influence. Did y'all hear what I said? Somebody that constantly sits around and tries to make you guilty. You need to watch that, all right? Because if somebody's constantly trying to make you guilty, what are they hiding? All right. Let's see. Okay, this is what the psychologist says. He says, in my years as a psychologist and advice columnist, I've long since learned that stereotypes don't apply when it comes to controlling motherfucking partners. Toxic relationships can sneak up on almost anyone. You, me, the man in the moon, we all can get toxified and don't even realize it. All right, let's speak on it. All right. And controlling behavior on the part of a partner knows no boundaries. People of any age, gender, sexual orientation, socioeconomic status can be controlling in relationships or be controlled in relationships. Many of us visualize a controlling partner as one who openly berates everyone in their path, is physically aggressive, or constantly makes overt threats or ultimatums. We picture the grumpy bully who belittles every server he or she encounters or commands their partner how to dress from head to toe. While those signs are indeed troubling, there are many additional signs that might show up quite differently. Meaning, they ain't gonna just come right out with the bullshit, all right? They gonna breadcrumb the bullshit, all right? They just gonna give you little breadcrumbs of bullshit. And then you notice that shit, you better run, all right? So, in fact, some controlling partners are acting out of sense of emotional fragility and heightened vulnerability, and may perhaps show traits of rejection, sensitive dysphoria. Sensitive dysphoria. Do you guys want me to research rejection sensitive dysphoria? I think I will. Brave browser. Let's see what this is. Rejection sensitive motherfucking phoria. Symptoms, causes, and treatment. So this is some real shit, y'all. People really sick out here. And you need to realize this shit. Like, people are sick. Motherfuckers don't have your best interest in mind. People mental is fucked up from their childhood. Like, a lot of shit. They don't even realize they fucked up. All right. So, what is rejection sensitive dysphoria? Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. These motherfuckers got ADHD, bro. Makes it harder to focus, pay attention, and sit still. Most people who have ADHD are also very sensitive to what other people think or say about them. This is sometimes called rejection sensitive dysphoria. So this, all right, guys. So basically, these motherfuckers got ADHD. All these some bitches running around, women and men, running around being controlling and all this shit. They're gonna feel bad when you tell them they got ADHD. They're gonna be in their feelings. All right. Dysphoria comes from the Greek word that means hard to bear. People who have RSD don't handle rejection well. They get very upset if they think someone has shunned or criticized them, even if that's not the case. So, guys, in other words, these controlling motherfuckers got ADHD and they need to be on Ritalin. Something wrong with them. All right? Just keep it in 100. Okay? Let's keep talking. Sometimes the emotional manipulation complex enough. Let's see. Let me read that over. Sometimes the emotional manipulation is complex enough that the person who is being controlled actually believes themselves are the villain. Let me say that again. Sometimes the emotional manipulation is complex enough that the person who is being controlled actually believes that they themselves are the fucking villain. Or that they are extremely lucky that their controlling partner puts up with them. Come here. Come here. Chewing on my damn shoe. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Anyway, but they feel like they're actually lucky that their controlling partner puts up with them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey Django, you want to be in the video? You want to be in the video? You want to talk about controlling partners? All right, let's talk about it, Django. All right. Now, whether controlling behavior leads to more severe emotional or physical abuse or not, it is not a healthy situation. You hear that, Django? That shit ain't no healthy situation, man. For real. If you notice more than a couple of these signs within your relationship or your partner, take it seriously. Serious the fuckly, guys. Because I overlooked stuff. I was like, oh, she just missed me. Oh, she just loved me. Oh, she being stupid. Not paying attention to my own intuition. Not running long ago when I should have ran and made fire running so goddamn fast. Just like, pew, get the fuck on. All right. Word, seriously. All right. So let's talk about the shit that these controlling motherfuckers do. All right. So we done talked about the background on it. These motherfuckers really got ADHD and don't even goddamn know they need some motherfucking written. They need to go to the goddamn doctor with their controlling ass so the doctor can get their ass a controlled substance to control their motherfucking ass because the motherfuckers out of control. Because they're trying to control your ass. Understand? All right. So isolating you from friends and family. All right. First thing they want to do is get you somewhere where they can control you. All right. Chronic criticism, even for small things. Veiled or overt threats against you or them. So they don't threaten to hurt themselves. I mean, just hurt you. They threaten to hurt you or themselves. Ain't that about a bitch? So if they can't sit up there and hurt you, they gonna sit up there and try to threaten you with that bullshit. That's crazy. All right. Make it acceptance, caring, attraction, conditional. They don't give you caring behavior or acceptance or attraction unless you do something for them. Ain't that about a big? An overactive scorecard. We're going to talk about that definitely. Using guilt as a tool. Creating a debt you're beholden to. If you don't know what beholden is, it means, oh, I gave you so many things. You owe me, honey. I took you to the movies. I took you around in my Bentley. I let you drive my Mercedes. I had given you my last chicken wing. You owe me that. You need to give me that. Spying, snooping, or requiring constant disclosure. Motherfuckers who always want to go through your damn phone. They always want to go through your shit. Motherfuckers always want to, man, what's up in your phone? So you can't let me see what's in your phone? You must got a boyfriend, you little boyfriend you text. Motherfucker, you mean tell me that I got to be fucking around because I don't want to let you look at my phone? Like, seriously? Overactive. Jealousy, accusations, or paranoia. I'm gonna catch your little ass. Told y'all I was gonna catch her. If anyone but want a puppy, she for sale. She for motherfucking sale. Cute as a butt. But hey y'all, in the Atlanta area only, I don't bring no motherfuckers to North Carolina, South Carolina. If you want a motherfucker, you need to bring your ass down here. Alright? So I ain't doing all that shit. But this little motherfucker's for sale. She bad as hell. But see how little she is? She tiny. Look at her. Look at her, y'all. You wanna let me know? Anybody out there in YouTube world, you in the Atlanta area, you wanna let me know? She got to go. I thought I heard some rain. But anyway, not respecting your need for time alone. Now that's a good one because motherfuckers always want to sit on the phone with you Hey, you on the phone for 24 hours a day. What you doing? Where you at? Why you ain't answering me? Where you going? Where you been? How you doing? Oh, I just asked you that a minute ago. Come on now. Ain't that much places in the world you can go to hide from this motherfucker. All right. Making you earn trust or other good treatment. Bruh, when I tell you I done been there with that making you earn trust or other good treatment, or motherfucker want to treat you like shit because of something you did, or they say they forgive you, but they really don't forgive you. They say they do, but they really don't. What they do, but they don't. Appreciate you feeding my Dino. I don't know if I fed Dino or what. I don't understand this shit sometimes, but whatever. Anyway, it just don't make no sense, y'all. Presuming you're guilty until proven innocent. Getting you so tired of arguing that you'll relent. Let's talk about that one right the fuck now, because there's a lot of couples out here arguing like a motherfucker all the time. So I'm just gonna touch on that real quick. All right. While some controlling people like to look, Django, you done talking. Say goodbye. Get out. Get going. Let my necklace go. Deuces. Deuces, bro. Deuces. Y'all messing with my computer cord. All right, but let me read this. Getting you so tired of arguing that you're relent. All right, I'm gonna touch on that. While some controlling people like to exert their influence under the radar, many others are openly and chronically argumentative and embrace conflict when they can get it. This can be especially true when their partner is more passive and the controlling person is likely to triumph in every disagreement that comes up. Just because the partner is being controlled is more conflict avoidant in nature or simply exhausted from the fighting that they've done. I have gotten to that point with everybody I've been with, and people wonder why I say I'm done in these relationships. Let me tell you now, I don't need no more anchors to pull me down nowhere with them. Understand what I say. When I say that, I don't need no more anchors, okay? Making you feel belittled for making you feel belittled for long held beliefs. Wow. Making you feel that you don't measure up or are unworthy of them. Teasing or ridicule that has an uncomfortable undercurrent. Ooh, I've seen that so many times. People sit up there and tease they mate and say little shit. Sexual interactions that feel upsetting afterwards. Damn, that's bad. Inability or unwillingness to ever hear your point of view. Did they just say that motherfucking shit? I mean, I'm sorry for whistling, y'all. Man, are you kidding me? Man. Okay, let's talk about it. You may notice that you are constantly interrupted. Can't get a word edgewise. Boy, I remember them times. I'd be like, man, that bitch won't let me talk. I'd be like, can I speak now? You done? All right. Okay. You may notice that you're constantly interrupted, or that that opinions you express are quickly dismissed or were never acknowledged in the first place. I know that shit all too well. All too motherfucking well. Perhaps the conversation is always so overwhelmingly dominated by your partner that you can't remember the last time they asked you a meaningful question about how you were doing and actually listen to the fucking answer. Think too of whether you've ever tried to give them feedback about how their behavior makes you feel. A lot of people are overlooking their feelings out here. Y'all need to stop overlooking your feelings. And whether they've actually been able to take it in or whether they dismiss it out of hand, or perhaps even blame you for having an invalid opinion. Bruh, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. It's right here. It's right fucking here, bruh. Psychology Today. It's right here. This shit psychological these motherfuckers be sitting around doing. You got to learn how to recognize that shit. You can't just be sitting around here taking the shit from these people, man. It don't work like that, guys. All right, pressuring you toward unhealthy behaviors like drinking, substance abuse, thwarting your professional or educational goals by making you doubt yourself. Like this is crazy, and people actually are doing this to you. Now I'm gonna talk about this making you earn trust or other good treatment, guys. Of course, you will trust someone you've dated for 5 years more than you'll trust the person you've been seeing for a month. But some amount of trust should be assumed or inherited with the relationship. For instance, its mission. You shouldn't always have to detail your whereabouts for every moment of the day, nor should your partner automatically have the right to access your email, text, or internet search history. If trust or even civil treatment is viewed as something you need to work up to rather than default setting of the relationship, the power dynamic in your relationship is off kilter. Off kilter. Know what I'm talking about. It's off fucking kilter. All right, it's not gonna fucking work. You need to recognize this shit early on and stop ignoring these signs, guys. Stop ignoring these signs. Stop ignoring them. Don't ignore them. Presuming you guilty until innocent. Let's talk about this one. Right here. An overactive scorecard. Let's talk about that. Healthy, stable relationships have a sense of reciprocity built into them. Built in. It's inherent that you will look out for each other and not being counted every little time you do something to help the other out. If your partner always keeps a tally of every last interaction with your relationship, whether to hold a grudge, demand a favor in return, or be patted on the back, it could very well be their way of having the upper hand, and it can downright be exhausting. That means every little thing you do, I did this for you, I fished your hair, I bought you some Jordans, you should buy me a phone because I said. Some people excessive with that shit, bro. Now, this right here is something that really have bothered me. And I've seen it happen to people, but y'all need to stop doing this and you need to recognize when it's happening to you. Chronic criticism, even for small things. Criticism like isolation is also something that can start small. In fact, someone may try to convince themselves that their partner's criticism of them is warranted, or that their partner is just trying to make them a better person. Or if they may rationalize it, saying that this is not such a big deal, or he or she doesn't like the way they dress, speak, or eat, or decorate their house, and that they shouldn't take it personally. It's motherfuckers out there like that. But ultimately, no matter how individually small the criticism seen, if it's a part of constant dynamic within your relationship, it will be very tough to feel accepted, loved, or validated. If every little thing you do could use improvement in your partner's eyes, then how are you being valued as a true equal, let alone loved unconditionally? Can somebody talk and tell me how? I want to know. Oh, wow. Okay. I want to know, like, y'all, because I've sat around and watched people get criticized by their partner, and their partner talk a little shit about them or this, that, and the other. And they sit up there and make excuses for them motherfuckers. Why are y'all making excuses? Why are you making excuses for someone who mistreats you? Like I said on my live last night, why do you think when you are messing with an energy that is unlike your own, that is not going to match you in any way, shape, or form, and you guys are going to be conflicting all the time? Don't you know the universe sees that shit? Don't you know the universe ain't gonna pour out anything to you if you continue to accept behavior from people that you shouldn't? You think the universe, hey, Django, don't play rough with the puppy. Come here, baby. Come here. I'm being mean to you. Yes, you being mean to you. Yes, you being mean. But don't you know that the universe is not gonna pour out its wealth to you, because it doesn't want the evil motherfuckers around you to partake in it. So that's just like something you need to understand. Good things don't happen to you when you in a bad situation with a person that is, first of all, draining your energy, draining your life source. You don't even realize it. They call energy vampires, and they're a real deal. They're a real thing, and you really need to pay attention to that, because it's a real deal. Look at him, looking bored as a motherfucker sitting up here. He looking like, man, I want to go back down there and get my ear pulled. It hurt, but shit, man, it's all good, man. But I just want to put that out there, guys. So if you in a controlling relationship, you need to get out of that relationship. I'm big on abuse, and I'm gonna keep talking about this because this is a serious thing. It happens all the time. It happens to the people that really think they got it figured out. Okay, and these people are manipulating us. They are really doing things to you like that you don't even realize that they're doing. And it's really bad, and it's really real. And you really shouldn't take someone treating you out of character, because it ain't cool. So, all right. Next thing that I wanted to talk about: using guilt as a tool. Many controlling people are skilled manipulators. I'm going to say that damn shit again. Many controlling motherfuckers are skilled manipulators, making their partner's own emotions work in the controlling person's behavior. If they can manipulate their partners into feeling a steady stream of guilt about everyday goings on, then a lot of the controlling person's work is done for them. Meaning, if they can make you feel guilty, they ain't even got to do shit else. They done did what they needed to do to make you act the way they wanted you to act. So them putting a guilt trip on you just makes you sit up here and be like, oh man, I feel bad for fucking doing the shit that you know is fucking right to do. Somebody gonna make you feel bad for valuing yourself and your opinion and what the fuck you think. Man, let me just tell y'all something. Don't ever let a motherfucker sit around and tell you how to think. Don't ever let a motherfucker sit around and tell you how to feel, tell you how to be, because that ain't gonna work. I'm just here to tell you, that ain't gonna work. You're gonna get exhausted and you're tired of them. And before you know it, you're gonna be breaking up with them. It might take 20 years. You never know. People stay in unfair situations for a long time, because I know I did. And everybody saw it. Everybody saw it. It wasn't no guessing. It wasn't no what if. It was really there. It was right there in front of everybody that I knew faces. Everybody know about that. So I mean, it ain't even like this shit is a lie. This ain't no lie. You can say what you want to say, feel how you want to feel, but this ain't no lie. People out here with this ADHD grow up and be master manipulators in relationships. You can feel how you want to feel. Man, why you talking about motherfucker with ADHD? Cause I'm talking about motherfucker with ADHD who don't know how to treat nobody in a relationship. It seriously is ADHD when these motherfuckers is controlling, bruh. They brain won't fucking let them be normal, man. Like, it's really an illness. So if you a controlling motherfucker with ADHD, you need to take your ass to the nearest doctor and get your motherfucking ass a prescription for Ritalin. And if you ain't got no insurance, take your ass to the health department and get diagnosed. Because you need help out here. Okay? Let's talk about this here. Jealousy and paranoia and these accusations. Now, we all know, like, when somebody doing something they ain't supposed to be doing, they go on and accuse you of doing it, right? That's what they do. A jealous partner. A partner's jealousy can be flattering in the beginning. All the fuck it ain't. I don't like that shit. It can arguably be viewed as endearing or a sign of how much they care, how attracted they are. How attached they are. When it becomes more intense, however, it can be scary and possessive. A partner who views every interaction you have being flirtatious, is suspicious or threatened by multiple people you come in contact with, or fault for your innocent interactions because they may be leading someone on, may be insecure, anxious, competitive, or even paranoid. Additionally, when this perspective becomes ingrained within your relationship, they very likely are attempted to be controlling as well. You know what crazy? And I'm gonna just be real with you motherfuckers. What crazy to me is that a lot of women are worse than men. And they don't even know it. See, they want to sit around here and play the innocent role. And, oh, I'm innocent. You fish are worse than dudes. You worse. All right, so let's talk about presuming you motherfucking guilty until proven innocent. Again, a controlling person is often very skilled in making you feel like that you've done something wrong, even before you realize what you did. You may walk in the door to find them already angry about something they found or thought about or decided in your absence. And they may keep evidence of your wrongdoing and evidence of your wrongdoing, a point that you may feel they've got a whole case against you, even if you don't quite understand it. From where you put their favorite coffee mug to whether you had lunch with a coworker without them knowing, you will always be assumed to have had criminal motives. Why do they do this? To use it as justification for punishing you in some way, or preemptively trying to keep you from making that error again, to keep you acting in ways they want you to. Wow. So I'm guilty of that. Is anyone else in here guilty of that? Anyone else? Are you guilty? I'm guilty of being like, damn, so you eating with that bitch and you ain't tell me? Oh, so you eating with that nigga and you ain't tell me? Oh, you ain't eating with that? Oh, you eating lunch with that hoe and you ain't tell me? So, I mean, I think everybody got some of this shit. I ain't got no ADHD motherfucking D now. But I have been like, oh, so you did that and ain't gonna say nothing to me. Like, yeah, I have. Now, I ain't gonna cap on that. I can't even cap on that part, y'all. I gotta be honest and keep it 100 with that one. I have been in that spot where I be like, oh man, fuck you. You ate with that hoe and didn't say nothing to me. But I'm gonna be completely honest about that. The only reason I was that way about it is because the particular person was that way with me. Do that make sense? So I was energy matching. That's something y'all should never do. You should never energy match anything. Don't energy match with people. If people got that fucked up ass energy, don't match their energy. You choose to keep your energy where it is, all right? Choose to keep your energy where it's at. Don't ever choose to match nobody's energy, all right? Ever. Ever fucker. That shit is emotional abuse. Let's talk about emotional abuse. Since everybody feels like that's not a thing, it is a thing. Emotional abuse is very, very, very serious, y'all. It's not something that you should take lightly because it's really a thing. All right. So, this is some of the signs that someone is not only controlling you, but that somebody is being emotionally abusive towards you. Okay. Let's talk about it. Control. Number one is control. Control. Who is? You want to get back in the video? You want to get back in the video, y'all. He said he know all about that controlling shit. Huh, Django? So controlling behavior is a red flag in any relationship. All right? Examples of controlling behavior. Making demands or orders and expecting them to be fulfilled. All right, we are just went on about that. Oh, treating the person as though they are a child, including telling them what to eat, what to wear, and where they can fucking go. Bruh. You hear this shit? When I be telling motherfuckers why you treat me like a child, you ain't wrong. When you feel like somebody's treating you like a fucking child, you ain't wrong, bro. Yelling. Yelling, Jank. Don't you fucking lick me in my mouth. Yelling, Django. When a bitch yell at you, that's controlling. Don't let Daisy yell at you. And one of them puppies bite my pants leg. All right, yelling, which is frequently a scare tactic and can be a way for an abusive person to let the other know who is in control. I'm in control, Django. I'm in control, nigga. Look how you looking at me like, what, bitch? I will bite you. I will nip your face and make you bleed. Look how you looking. Y'all know that using the other person's fears to abusive people will often manipulate a person's fears to control them. Withholding affection. Ooh, females, you bitches do that shit. Withholding affections. Abusers may punish a person for bad behavior by withholding affection and making them feel like they are undeserving of love. Now, I had that shit done to me too. It's real. Giving excessive gifts with the implication that these gifts may disappear at any time, or as a reminder that what they would lose if they left the relationship. And that's that lifetime shit right there. Yeah. So we talked about that. All right. So we got control. What's the next one? Lectures. Ooh. Lectures. The abusive person may give lectures about the other person's behavior in a way to make it clear that the other person is inferior. Damn. Outbursts. This involves aspects of control as well. Not doing what an abusive person wants may result in an outburst of angry behavior from them. This is both a way of control. A person make them feel ashamed for not listening. They act like they talking to you, Django, a dog. I don't even talk to my dogs like that. I don't even do them that way. Lies. Abusive people blatantly lie. I'm going to say that again. Abusive people blatantly them motherfuckers blatantly lie to you, telling the person false opinions from their friends about their bad behavior. Walkouts. Abusive people may leave a situation rather than resolve it. Let me say that again. For the one who walked out on me and sent me a 12 fucking page letter about whatever the fuck, because I didn't read it. After you walked out on me with your abusive ass to control me. And I didn't stop you, did I? No, I didn't. I didn't fucking stop you. I let you walk your ass right the fuck on out my life. When you see a bitch moving on your video cameras in the house, just let them go. Don't stop her. Look on your camera and smile, and let your problems walk out the door. Mm, mm, mm. Abusive people may leave a situation rather than resolve it. In a disagreement at home, for example, they may remark about how the other is crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. This can put all the blame on the other person and make them feel ashamed while never resolving the issue. Trivializing. If the other person wishes to talk about their issues or problem, the abusive person may criticize them for even having an issue or tell them that they are making a big deal out of it. Guys, do y'all realize this shit? Do y'all hear this shit? This is shit that I am familiar with because it has happened to my ass. Listen, man, blame. It's right here. I don't know who can fucking see it. Blame. Blame typically stems from the abusive person's sense of insecurity. By blaming others, they do not have to feel their shortcomings. Yeah, because it's my fault. I made her walk out on me because I was upset about something. So you ain't entitled to your feelings, like it said earlier. You're not entitled to your feelings. You ain't entitled to feel a way about anything. So if you do feel a way about something, you are wrong. Django, come on, man. Django. Why are you looking at me like that, too? I don't want you to lick me. All right. Jealousy. We talked about that. Playing the victim. The abusive person may try to turn the tables on the other person by blaming them for the issues the abusive person has not dealt with. They may even accuse the other person of being the abusive one in the relationship. Yo, I'm laughing because I got accused of being abusive. Egging the person on. The abusive person typically knows how to get the other one angry, and she did. They may irritate them until the person becomes upset, then blame them for getting upset. Oh my God. Jacob, you gotta get down. Oh my fucking God. I won't read this shit again because I believe it's some of y'all doubting what the fuck you seeing in front of you like I did. You sitting there doubting like, nah, they ain't doing that shit for real. Yes, they are. They're manipulating you and playing with you. And it's a fucking game. And they don't even know they playing a game with you. Because somebody gonna have to sit they motherfucking ass down somewhere and tell them it's a fucking game they playing with people's fucking feelings. Egging the person on. Understand that shit, what the fuck I'm saying right here. Egging somebody on. The abusive person typically knows how to get the other one angry. They may irritate them until the person becomes upset, then blame them for getting upset. You hear that shit. You fucking hear that shit. Y'all. Y'all, I'm trying not to keep beating on my table. But y'all, I'm just saying. That shit has happened to me so many motherfucking times. They sit there, they pick with you, pick with you, pick with you, pick with you. You don't want no trouble, so you be like, man. Like I said, that you become conflict avoidant. So they pick with you some more, pick with you some more, because they can't help the fact that you don't want to fucking fight and all that stupid shit. So now, since you don't want to fight, oh, well, fuck you then. I don't even want to goddamn be with you. I want to fight. So they pick a fight with you. I'm telling you, man. So then when you get angry, after they done made you angry, it's your fault that you're fucking angry. You understand what I'm saying? All you people in here that ain't motherfucking talking, just sitting here staring and shit, you rude as fuck. I see you up in this bitch. You could at least speak. Like it don't make sense. Like motherfuckers ain't happy until I put the couch out here. Everybody want to come jump on my sofa. You ain't coming and jumping on my motherfucking sofa because I ain't putting no sofas out there for you rude motherfuckers. Start talking and I put a sofa out there. And maybe you can tell me about your controlling ass motherfucking relationship because I know y'all in some. Everybody in here ain't got nobody that they ain't complaining about that they friends every day on the way home from work. So don't even try me with that bullshit. Anyway, okay. Back to what I was saying. Controlling motherfuckers, guys. So I'm really just kind of baffled at all the information that once I did take the time to stop and look into stuff, all of the things that I'm finding are just sickening. It really is. It's sickening. And I say that for the simple fact that I have been through everything that they're expounding on in here. It's one more passage I want to read because I feel like this one that hit me the hardest, okay? And this one is on the controlling one. I don't know if I'm be able to find it. But okay, here it is. It's this one. Hold on. Cause it really hit me hard. And it's like I was just like, are you kidding me right now? All right, so and I'm saying this because this is what happened to me, and this is what this person always did. They always, anytime I said something they didn't like, well, I'm leaving then. Okay, some people think that threats have to be physical in nature or problematic, but threats of leaving, cutting off privileges, even threats by controlling the person, saying that they'll harm himself or herself, can be every bit as emotionally manipulative as a threat of physical violence. It's not unheard of for the partner being controlled to feel stuck in a relationship, not without fear they themselves will be harmed. But that partner may self-destruct or harm themselves if they were to leave. Other times, a person may be threatened with losing their home, access to their children, financial support, or leave the controlling or abusive partner are left by them. Whether or not the threats are genuine, this is just another way for controlling persons to get what they want at the expense of their partner. Y'all, man, this shit is real. This shit is psychology. This shit ain't no game. These people are really out here doing this shit to you. Like, they are really doing this shit to you. Do you know how many times somebody has threatened me with the fact that they're gonna leave me? Or they not gonna talk to me, or I make them mad. They don't speak to me the whole day. They cut their phone off and don't talk. They talk to me whenever the fuck they feel like it. They don't want to talk about whatever it is that's going on or whatever. And I'm just trying to let you know that shit is a form of abuse. Y'all stop letting these people abuse you. It's not cool. It's not healthy for you. It's something that you should avoid completely. Somebody abusing you. Okay? It's not cool. And here's another one. making, acceptance, and caring, attracting, conditional. So I love you so much more when you're making those sales at work. I don't feel like being intimate with you. But if you keep working out and lose a bit more weight, you'll be more attractive to me. And if you can't even be bothered to make dinner, I don't even know what I'm getting from this relationship. You better be hot if only you spent more. You be hot if you spent more time on your hair. If you actually finished college, you'd have something to talk about with my friends and wouldn't feel so left out. Like, I've been spoken to like that. Like, not these words verbatim, but I've been talked to like this, man. And it makes me want to go back to that person, reach back in the Philippines and smack the living shit out of this motherfucker for being such a dick. Every last one of them. Not just the recent ex, but the one before that and the one before that too. I guess I'm just so nice to these motherfuckers that they feel like that I'm a pushover. Maybe that's why a motherfucker don't want to be bothered with nobody no more. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, cutie pie? He said, yeah, that's right. Can I get down now? But you the one was picking at me, biting the shit out my toe, and that shit hurt, so I picked you up. Look, I got 3 puppies still left. They got to go. They gotta go. They gotta go. They gotta go, don't you? Say, I need a home. Say, I need a home. Well, I'm off my soapbox. I probably won't be live again until Thursday. I may post some videos, but for the most part, I'll be live again on Thursday. I'm trying to get more people to come visit me in my lives. Not sure why, but it's moving a little slow, and it's okay. It's all right. But I just want y'all to know, stay away from controlling people. Stay away from emotional abuse. Don't tolerate that shit. I just think that it's time out for being in bad relationships. It's been going on too long, y'all. It's been going on too long. And if a person can't treat you right, the best bet is to walk away from them. It is. All right. So that's my advice. I hope y'all enjoyed this live, and I'll see y'all next time.